Looking to hold underneath.
The circle!
Oh my god, there is absolutely no way we are going to an East Island finish. The final match of PMGC. What is this?
Make your moves now! D plus Kia are moving fast. They're moving first as well. Over to the island, you need to get there now.
This is disgusting. Everyone
Redox and Ralph, the last two on the south side. DRX are away.
Oh
Will
my
RCB
days.
send over to the island? They're looking to try and get to
Everyone making the
land.
swim. Igexplained in the water. Luckily for Ralph, he's one of the few players in the world that's seen this exact circle.
And he's played on top of it as well, on these islands. D plus Kia though, blank. They're into the middle island. The question is, which one will it go to?
It's so troublesome. Down towards that southern edge, that island that currently Igexplained is making
The
their way up
volatility of
towards,
this circle,
not likely
blank.
to
This
win.
is an outside chance situation.
This is perfect.
On towards D plus Kia's island with Falcons and an outpost there as well. Everybody swimming. The Vicious Guild, Boing Donkey ID. They are all making their way over to this mainland. But if you can pick up 30-point games, and on a circle like this, we've seen it. It happens. It can change it all.
Usually it's one team that kind of goes home with the whole cake, honestly. And that could change the standing so drastically. Unfortunately for Influence Rage, they're an outside chance now. They're over towards the northwest side. They're crammed in with Thunder Talk, with Alpha 7, with Na'Vi. Guild's making a cross, and RCB are the Guardians at the gate, at the border here, down towards that western side.
DRX have made landfall. Enigma Galaxy are playing this so slow. They could have been on this island already, but they were a little bit more cautious with it. The swim across, this is the northern side, and the Falcons are going to pick up so many of these points here, or rather East is, which is going to slow the approach for D plus Kia. They've lost a player.
Oh, they're out. John, they're out. They're outside of this circle, Enigma Galaxy. They have to push the DRX.
What a way to close down the PMGC. 2024 has been such a year for these rosters, for these teams, these players. Everyone pulling their weight, but now it is desperation on the East Islands of Miramar for the final match when it's all on the line. And ahead of it all, it's RCB with 6 elims still on that mainland.
For RCB, basically they need to get a lot of success over on this western side. The difficulty is, D plus technically
on the mainland side.
RCB, I think they played the blinder with this one. I don't think anyone thought to do this. They were like, look, we are not giving up our life. We're confident in our team fight. They're taking shots over towards that north side. They're taking more names right now. Influence Rage is weakened. One player is down. RCB might be taking more names than anyone on those main islands over towards the eastern side can find. And there it is, right onto the outwards.
And how much further can these teams go? RCB, sure, they've got points here, but D plus Kia have so much more distance to go in this one in terms of placements, in terms of being able to rack up the swimmers. When the fish jump into the barrel, they'll be all too keen to shoot them down. And Enigma Galaxy have to make their move from the south side as well. They have lost a player on that south island blank. DRX have been able to do that to them. And they'll make their move, but
Loxy.
where do they go?
Loxy already out in the water, sees a couple. Wolf by more of the eliminations. RCB is hunting. The Wolfpack on the prowl.
And I tell you what would be so good in a situation like this, blank. A hovercraft would be phenomenal to be able to cross this gap, but not on Miramar, not here, not now. Incilio do not have it. They will fall.
Little boy still off in the distance. RCB, they need to get as much value out of this as possible. They've had to send players all over the place to make this one happen. QXZ down, that's from D+ on the other side of things.
D plus Kia desperately need these points. They've got nothing so far, and RCB have got value. They are currently 10 points ahead. Blank, we were looking at the scorelines before this one. On a tiebreaker, unless D plus Kia win, they would win the tiebreaker, RCB win it, right? With 3 chicken dinners to their Igexplained and Ralph, the last 2 on the south side. DRX are away, but RCB send over to the island. They're looking to try and get to land.
They're out.
And they're out by the waterfront. Guild looking to hold them from the bottom of the
They're
table
all
to the
alive.
top. RCB need to make it now. The mad dash up the beachfront, but a nade.
Another goes over the top. RCB lives are on the line here. 2 players down, but 10 eliminations. A ridiculous effort.
Wagner with a 1v4 hold on the cards, could draw RCB slow, could take them down here. But they make the dash. Loxy and Wild are alive, and their placement opportunity goes up by the second.
Wading through, Loxy's down. Another big nade. RCB, the wild card, last remaining, will go for the res, but Wagner, he's pushing, he's wading. But
Wow,
Diego saves them.
Oh, Diego!
From Influence Rage, and he gets knocked in the process.
This is such a big opening for RCB because now there's nobody. Mafioso, Lil Boy, they're too far away to have an impact now, and the reses are coming through. RCB could get a full reset, unless the Vicious are here to stop them.
Smart maneuver from Wild. They both go underwater. Sure, they're going to take a little bit of tick damage, but it's better than being exposed on that res. 2 players are still down for RCB, by the way, and resable.
Jakey. Oh, Wagner gets flushed, but Jakey's here looking for the pickups. Silas will bleed out. It's all up to Loxy to keep this one under control, but they've already got 11 points now, Blank. D plus Kia, they have 3. Oh, my goodness me. A little bit more needed to be safe. Wild can get res now. But it comes
my,
Mafioso.
Alpha 7.
He's right there. Oh, dear. Oh,
They're not
me, oh,
looking.
my. B5 full fun.
Oh my God!
They hold their line. And RCB with 12 are into the placement points now. They're away. They're out the gates. And it's only Jakey that can ruin it.
The reaction speed from Loxy, unbelievable, inhuman. And now Jakey with the DPS, but RCB still kicking. Pin pulled, and another good shot over the top side. RCB alive for a little bit longer.
Oh, Jakey, a sliver of HP. Someone needs to pull out a gun, but they can't because the Vicious are here suppressing. Wild is down, and it's still up to Loxy. Jakey with the DBS has a little bit more to the beach side. Influence Rage made landfall somehow through it all. And the nade over the top is Lil Boy. The crossfire, the shutdown, and another point goes their way.
This is disgusting. From RCB, Loxy has clocked in today. Lil Boy from Influence Rage, the player they left behind earlier, puts an end to it. But it's 13 points on the game.
And the placements as well. D plus Kia, they need a chicken dinner, and they need it now. Ralph is still here to play, but he's the only one left for Nigma Galaxy. He's out in the cold, and he's down in the dirt.
Nigma Galaxy out. A 3rd place. Guaranteed, but they will not go all the way.
D plus Kia, they need it all, they need it now. They were 1 point behind at the start, 13 elims. Found for RCB, the placements added on as well. I'm not sure I can track who's in the lead right now if a chicken dinner comes through. But
With
D
the
plus
challenge,
Kia, Diego wins it on the first. Diminor with a nade over the top. Diego goes low, but doesn't go down just yet. Maybe not long for it, as the spray with the UMP finally connects. The point earned by the Vicious.
Looking to get involved. 1 player left remaining from Influence Rage. It will be Lil Boy, but D Plus on the march out, looking to send round the eastern side of the map. What a disgusting game.
I think it might be enough if they're able to get all 3 of these, Blank. All 3 points remaining for South Korea. 1 more stumble and it's over, but RCB, despite farming the lobby from the mainland, could not make the swim.
It was an unbelievable performance from RCB, but it is that last game we saw D Plus get themselves a 2nd place into. If it's a 2nd place into a chicken dinner, I think you have to accept the fact that D Plus deserved it. Circle heads back down D Plus's way, but they are pushing onto the Vicious. This is their last obstacle.
2 nades in hand for Nolbu. He's seen them. He knows their location. A flank out wide from Osal, and it's on the money. Nolbu gets 1. Now the rest of them need to go their way as well. The nades over the top, and South Korea want to lift this trophy. They want to take it back. And D plus Kia could go all the way.
For Nolbu, the spear point for D+. A change in behavior from him and Pmgc descending to the front lines. And they didn't doubt him for a second as soon as he started spearheading into the water. Over towards that East Island, they followed him. And they might just be following him to the trophy here at Pmgc 2024. 2 players stand in their way.
Influence Rage and the Vicious, the Americas, in the way of South Korea now. And Lil Boy with his back to the blue will be forced out. Point denial could change things here, Blank. I haven't run the numbers on it, but it could have an impact pretty significantly. Could change the tide of this tournament.
It depends on the placement points from RCB. I don't even remember when they went down. I'm so shocked by this circle. If both points are denied, it's 16 points of the 13 elims, and then whatever placement points on top.
There's the first. Well, that goes over to Lil Boy. Blank 1 has been denied.
Now Lil Boy,
spotted.
Is big, and that's D+ with a chicken dinner.
They find the chicken dinner, but have they found the tournament? They don't know. They're waiting for confirmation. It is D plus Kia who have won the title. RCB pipped to the post. It's South Korea.
D plus Kia, A+ on the grind. They leave their rivals behind. They bring their soul to London. Your Pmgc 2024 champions.
Into the PUBG Mobile eSports history books. Ladies and gentlemen, go crazy, wait, make some noise one more time in the XL Arena for your champions, D plus Kia!